joining as well. They've got Momochi as well in the team. Yeah, that team is a strong contender for next year's SFL, and Higuchi is here to prove that outside of SFL as well, he wants his solo title.
Yeah, I mean, he was already super dominant in the playing yesterday. He was, you know, winning with a lot of very confident, very dominant matches. He's shown that he's pretty much not afraid of anyone here. He definitely deserves his spot. And as for Gachikun, like you said, they know each other very well. So I wonder what that does to Higuchi in terms of like mental stack, in terms of mentality, if he prefers going against a European player or a player he doesn't really know about, or like he did in the play-in, or if he likes playing against the same players he plays with over and over again at home. We'll see. It's kind of like, it's a round back, different type of match, but kind of a round back of Ending Walker and Problem X, if you will.
Yeah, like they're not direct, training partners, but that guy's, Kumite on the left, right, and center, obviously part of that Japanese elite. Absolutely, the best region on earth when it comes to Street Fighter, right? Like so many high-level players out there right now. It's going to be either Higuchi or Gachikun moving forward, and we're about to have Guile versus RASHID for that match. 7th match of round 1. We're going to have one more match of round 1 before we move to quarterfinals. Gachikun, Higuchi, it's time for another first to 5.
One of my favorites. Okay. And listen, we haven't been talking too much about Gachikun. Let me tell you something. That guy's a Street Fighter League world champion. He got rings.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And a married man on top of that. So he got 2 rings.
Yes.
Yes.
He knows his stuff. He's there to prove that he can get that win and defend the honor for Team Legend. For now, we're taking our time. We're playing the shooty game. Of course, Higuchi is just looking to keep Gachikun away and to see exactly how are we approaching the game on Gachikun's side. Are we challenging the stunning moves, trying to jump over? Are we walking forward, looking for the parries? Oh, great bottom.
From that, so you already see the screen control here from Gachikun. A lot of respect here from Higuchi. He doesn't want to get hit with the random slide through the Sonic Boom, right, to get it popping. He's just waiting for his opportunities to reset neutral and get the Sonic Boom prison popping. Boots to the stomach, the abdomen is getting blessed. There it is, what a chase down. And that was the light win too, so he got there just in time. What a way to size him up, Higuchi.
Hey, Gucci really looking really confident right there, especially with the spacing of things. See, not afraid to challenge things, even at a relatively high distance. So props to him for really knowing when to attack, when to go in, especially against Gachikun, playing RASHID, really hard to go in. We've seen it earlier on in the different sets. But yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Gachikun here finding the nice opening, finally activating level 2. We know how strong that is, especially when you've got your back against the wall like Higuchi does. Nice stuff there defensively.
Nice.
Finds the Sonic Hurricane.
All things considered, really good for Higuchi, right? He defended and only got hit for 1 throw into nothing against that level 2. Excellent defensive operation for the Japanese player right now. He's looking to stay out of Gachikun's effective range, not being put in the corner. We're punching man up.
Listen, let me tell you, so you know what I'm loving at the highest level? Everybody waits for like the triple threat we were talking about, the jab, short jab, or the jab, jab, jab. Everybody's starting to, well, a lot of players are starting to counterpoke with the bigger buttons, the stand fierce. It's like put them in that perfect range to actually get some offense going. If you get hit, great. If not, we got a drive rush right behind it. I haven't seen the OS represented from Gachikun though on block. But we'll see. Oh.
Yeah,
Bah!
that's it.
He said in Japanese, for my country, and we're talking about the land of the rising sun. Higuchi, great material.
Yeah, Higuchi looking really strong in that matchup. And like you said, not afraid to push the bigger buttons here and there. Not afraid to challenge Gachikun. Even though Gachikun, with the perfect response here, with the perfect parry, already in the corner after 5 seconds of match. This is not exactly the type of starting point you like to see in a round, but here we go. Gachikun with the offense, finds the punish counter throw.
I would have done it too.
Get out of here. Yeah, me too.
Eventually you need to show that option, right? You need to put him away, and obviously with Guile, you're back to full screen. You can go back to playing your fireball game. That's put! He's going to be punished.
I like that. That's push. I like that too. That's a push to the corner. Let's go. There we go. That is a throw overhead. Is he going to let it go?
Another one, yeah. Yeah, had to. I mean, had him in the corner. Not exactly anything Higuchi could have done with this little life left. Just go for a throw, nice and easy. Gachikun with the confidence start to his second match.
And you know he's got the 2 bars, so he's only looking for the moment he can activate that level 2 and go for body time. For now, he's remaining confident and slow and steady, but he's being sent straight to the corner by Higuchi, putting him out. Great perfect parry into the jump. Yep, gets the side switch, gonna send him a bit there. And this time, level 2 activated single player mode for Gachikun. Your campaign mode is kinda lit.
Yeah, this is that's a campaign.
You ever played campaign mode? That's the one.
With
no
throw,
interactions.
Go low. Trying to interrupt the bazooka knee. No, thought that was a low forward waiting, but it's okay. And we back to the middle of the screen as usual. No, not on time.
He tried that yesterday and it worked, so he probably said to himself, well, gotta try one more time. Guess tried the last time, so.
Just keeping that space, of course, got a couple extra sonic groups there. But it's not getting much of this, man. He's just like trying to see what Gachikun is doing, but what a counter, easy counter by Gachikun and Higuchi. I'm not sure what was the plan on level 2, because he activated it and was like, I'm just gonna throw sonic boom from a distance. Gachikun even this one up, it is 1-1.
I'll tell you something, man, it's gonna be a long night. And we already know we're gonna be here for all of these matches. We're gonna be here till the show is over, but we're talking specifically anything with Guile involved and their sweats. We're gonna be here for a long night. Gachikun, though, trying to speed run. Higuchi, what an answer. Big gap in between, of course.
The thing is now, Higuchi got his back against the wall. Not exactly looking too good on drive either, so that's going to be a little bit of a tricky situation. Nice anti-air though here by Higuchi. He was ready for that one. But yeah, Gachikun just interrupting these drive rushes left and right. Tough matchup for Higuchi for the moment. He was definitely looking more confident at the very beginning, using the bigger buttons to try and not concede too much neutral. But now Gachikun activating level 2, like you said, the solo mode. Solo player campaign right there. Higuchi trying to weather the storm, but still will take some hits there, and that's gonna hurt.
Throw? No.
No.
Thought he was gonna whip the throw in the air and low.
I mean, the success rate on those from Higuchi, insane.
Absolutely, great challenge by Gachikun, gets the confirm as well on this one. Yeah, there we go, we extend. He's gonna put him into close to the corner, rather Gachikun with the roll overheads. There we go, uncooked, it just lands.
The aprons is on for both of these guys. He's like, hey, you like my shushuka? By the way, it's really good.
Yes, sir.
Just throwing that out there.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Gachikun taking this one. Ooh, the upside down kick and the drive rush. Just close the distance. Higuchi looking to stay close for a moment. Up close and personal between these two right now. No anti-air too hard at this range. Forced to block. That's a bit of drive gauge taken away from him, but no catastrophe just yet.
Oh, there's a slide. I was highlighting that earlier. Watch how you throw those sonic booms. I got you. He likes representing that slide. Go right through the sonic boom prison. But speaking of prison, we're in the corner. Are we gonna get a presto? We react to those. I'm still young man.
Yeah, don't try me. Attack on drive gauge as well. Goes for the second. Driving back to burn Higuchi out. Excellent play by Gachikun. What an anti-air from this range.
Yeah.
And you know what? Yeah, trade. That's fine. I'm taking that round regardless. Gachikun showing that he's got that matchup on lock.
Look at Gachikun bouncing in the shit. He's hype. He's hype. He's here on a mission. I ain't gonna lie. You know, you can come here as a novelty, however you like. You know, it's a very, very prestigious invite, right? But they're here to win, and I'm respecting that. The Tornado, the Category 5, the Jonathan Kent is in play.
Look at the damage.
You got those?
Yeah, look at that.
Damn!
Ooh. Mix.
Damage right now. Yeah, Mix nicely blocked by Higuchi. Not gonna block that one though, and not that one either. Higuchi back against the wall in the corner. That damage though.
You know, I had a RASHID player once tell me, I'm not gonna say his name. Man, I should, but I'm not. Saying that RASHID doesn't do damage. Wow. Well,
Oh my God, no, we don't talk about that yet.
wow.
We don't talk about that. For now.
Because
Combos are like half an hour long, you have to drink coffee. I'm not sure what that was. I think that was a buffer moment if I've ever seen one, because no real reason to go for a raw eagle kick like this. I'm not gonna say terrible eagle kick, I know Twitter doesn't like this.
Man, it was a wonderful one, even if it doesn't hit.
Amazing.
It's amazing. I love it. It just looks
Beautiful.
great
Yes, it was like trained in the lab.
while they're getting punished. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was a great one. All right, here we go.
Hey, Gucci looking much more confident there. with his offense, trying to shake things up a little bit, getting a little bit more aggressive, not waiting on Gachikun to install his playstyle and his game plan. It's been working way more so far.
Oh,
range. Oh.
Yes, sir. From
Yes.
this range, it goes.
Again, the HIGUCHI special.
Oh, did you see, Warren? I cannot believe he blocked that overhead.
That was for the counter poke. Like in the midst of him landing, went for an overhead. Like, I have an idea. He tried to hold up forward or neutral jump back, either or, whatever you like. Uh-oh, that's 2 hits away, a throw and a hit away to finish the job here for Gachikun.
It could very well be the case now.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Single
Sorry,
player
back-
mode. Yeah, single player mode. Yeah. Look at this. Amazing. Yes. Yes.
I love this
Campaign. We got campaign mode before GTA 6. Can you believe?
Look at her, she's like, whoa, I didn't know I was this cheap. Whoa. Oh, good block on the overhead. I like that he went for the throw, considering the fact that Gachikun's probably looking for that parry attempt, right? Oh my God. Here we go, looking for that counter hit. I hate getting hit with a punish counter low forward. I swear on everything. From Guile. HIGUCHI, all right, there we go. The Sonic Boom Prison. We in Alcatraz right now. Oh, but we are switching sides.
Yeah, we interrupt and we switch in sides. Gachikun not exactly looking too good at the beginning of the round, but taking matters into his own hands here. Another throw, going for a third one. Here we go, do it again.
Oh
Do it
no,
again.
he's playing
There it
better
is.
with again.
Do it
Oh
again.
no, the
Do it
immaculate game.
again.
What an immaculate. Yeah. Could you please analyze this game plan briefly? It's immaculate.
I will tell you what happened. So the first thing that happened was a throw initiated. Then he dashed up, looked at him up and down, and then another throw was initiated. Oh, by the way, knocked him down and dashed in again, looked at him in his eyes, looked into the crowd, and then another throw was initiated. Then panicked, he said, he ain't gonna do it again, flash kick, and punished with another throw.
So incredibly deep, layered gameplay. Yeah. Thank
And
you
it's-
so much for your expert eye on this situation that you guys might not be used to. Next round.
It's layers upon layers. I mean, it never ends, right?
Honestly, Guile deserves it. If I have to point it out. Imagine if you remove throw loose. What would happen with Guile, huh? It would be more of a menace. But anyway, that's here nor there. We don't got to talk about that.
Yeah, we're not here to balance the game, right? But it's about sending a message, you know, that, okay, you take the throw, but how about you take 5, 6, 7 of them? I don't care. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, be stubborn every once in a while. You know it works.
Yeah, it works. I mean, if it works.
Can't complain. There we go. HIGUCHI able to get something going, because right now, I can't lie, looking difficult for sure, but it's 4-1 for Gachikun. HIGUCHI looking to reduce it. He does not have room for maneuver anymore. He needs to go for 4-wheel straight. He wants to stay in Red Bull Kumite. Oh no, a bit too far to get that exact conversion.
You know, I'm going to keep it a stat. Japan is not whacking this matchup. You know, like you still have that balance, even on, like on the EU side and the NA side, like half-half. Like half are really good in the matchup, the other half is a little stuck. But I can't front. Japan is not whacking this matchup.
Knowledge is there, should be as well. HIGUCHI looking to escape, almost certain death there. That's good, but a bit too far. Getting challenge for Gachikun, but he's okay. He's getting that jump, and that is going to be match points for Gachikun.
Yeah, Gachikun really, really looking super duper confident. Not exactly a lot of wiggle room for HIGUCHI anymore. And I mean, he's been trying things left and right, but Gachikun seems to know this matchup just so damn well. There's really nothing you can do. Racking up damage with the level 1, looking a little better here. But Gachikun still, well, it's just, you know, fishing. Anytime he's gonna get level 2, he's gonna activate it, and that will be the end of it.
Yeah, speaking of which, he's getting really close from bit to building
Another
these
one.
2 bars. Right now, HIGUCHI with a great challenge, but now the 2 bars are there. The menace needs to be ready for, I guess, this one, and that should be a level 2. Not yet.
Not yet, not yet, not yet.
Puts him, there we go.
Now.
Cloudy with a chance of fix.
Beautiful.
That was
I've got
nice.
75 ways to pull that level 2.
I like campaign. That's my favorite. The campaign mode. Yeah.
Campaign mode.
Blast it. Get the hell up off of me and restart this parkour tour.
Oh,
please.
Oh, he had it though.
Imagine that was part of the plan. Eat the hit on purpose. You can't be that genius, Gachikun. Oh, ooh, shoes with the Kendrick Lamar. Good God Almighty. That was very nice. Good finish there, HIGUCHI. Staying alive and well with another chance at life. Can you bring it all the way back? I've seen it before.
See, all part of the plan. No problem.
Indeed.
So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Let's go. What's the plan like on Higuchi's side? They're trying to jump, but look at the juggle. That man's playing football. Okay. Blue lock time.
Double.
Put him in.
Man, wow, double roundhouse? I've never seen that, actually. That's new to me. Oh, that combo? This man be in the lab. Oh, he's a new person. He's a new person. He's more aggressive.
Yeah, we got a new Higuchi adapting really well here. And switching his playstyle once more to even more aggressive. Are we getting the combo video? Yes, we are. Nice stuff from Higuchi right there.
What y'all say out here? Magnifique?
Magnifique.
That was magnifique.
Magnifique.
Mais oui.
Mais oui. Mais oui.
Let's go.
Wow.
I'm taking Higuchi, bring it back. There we go, the clean wood polish into the flesh. To the corner we go.
That's pure, by the way. You gotta guess after that stand short, sure. Oh, drive rush.
Higuchi is looking good. Yeah, we get close to this one. Guess the drive rush. Look at this. Gachikun on the back foot right now, but he had committed to a crouching medium punch. Gachikun gonna be able to get in. Yep, I guess this one activates story mode.
Activate storm.
I would have skipped it by now. Oh my God, is that an overhead? Is that an overhead? No, not even the delay from strong.
Nothing. Oh
Yeah.
no.
We're not skipping cutscenes here.
Nothing. There we go. Gachikun. Match point for Gachikun and his Rashid, but look at Higuchi sitting on a comfortable 3 bars. Can get big damage. Could go for the level 2 install. Put more pressure, maybe destroy some of that drive gauge. For now, it's the shooty. 1, 2, okay. 2 in a row, that was good enough. Oh no! Too late.
Yeah, interrupting this again. Gachikun so ready when it comes to interrupting these drive rushes. Higuchi tried to change things up again, going back to some more of his zoning playstyle that we saw earlier in the set. But Gachikun just seems so ready, and now Higuchi really has to make things happen for himself. Again, throws something boom. Careful with the spacing.
Oh no!
No! I missed it.
That's a long trip back.
Oh no,
Not
Gachikun,
quite yet.
oh okay.
Oh,
okay, he gave him a
that's it.
charity
That's
attempt.
it.
And look at this, finishes this one with a perfect. And man like Gachikun is gonna move forward to quarterfinal, dispatching Higuchi.